What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad and Company Podcast, episode 107. Your boy's back in it. We missed last week, but that's okay. I'm here with my usual cast of characters, usual as of late, rather. We got Earl.
Yo.
We got Deontay. And we got my wife.
Hello. My wife.
And we got me. So we will.
Gross.
We are going to be doing here in Dad and Company Podcast a top five like we always do. We go from 5 to 1 because we are not animals. When we do honorable mentions, we do them between number 2 and number 1 because that is how it's done. We will go clockwise motion, starting with Earl, going to Deontay, going to my wife, going to me, ending on me as usually, because my list always and forever will be the best list here on Dad and Company Podcast, subjectively.
My light fell.
Oh, well, that's not good. Wait, it fell? It's screwed into the wall.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, how is everybody doing?
Great.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, I guess since we are on a limited time schedule, we will cut out all the fluff and filler, just like a Twinkie. We will start off at number 5. Oh, wait, I need to tell you what we're doing. This week, we're doing top 5 goats in sports. So strap in and strap on, because these lists are going to be out of fucking control. And don't at me, bro. They're absolutely going to be out of control. So
you're going to get added.
You're going to get added. I wish I would. I wish I would get added by a bunch of people. Just listen to this. We're trying to get to 1,000 listeners a month. So far, we have not hit that goal. So,
I believe in you.
Without further French words, let's kick this off. Earl.
All right. So my number 5, kind of spoiled a little earlier. Tanya Harding. I'm not defending it.
Tanya Harding. No, did you just know? Tanya Harding. No questions.
Wow, that's a crazy thing to throw at number 5.
Jesus.
No questions.
No questions. That's fucking.
You're not even going to defend it or anything?
I do believe I explicitly stated I'm not defending it.
I don't. Well, that's because
I really feel like you should defend it, though.
You can't defend
Why?
it. Shots. Oh, just a leg above everybody else in the competition. That's what's going on there.
Right. The original take a knee.
Oh my.
Oh, capping fools. You know what I mean?
I don't know how to deal with all of this information.
All right. Well, that's an interesting start to the session.
I don't know if I want my list anymore at this point.
Well, you're next.
So I didn't prepare a list because I forgot, and also I was sleepy. So I'm currently doing research. I'm going to throw as my number 5, Mr. Call Your Shot, Babe Ruth.
Boo, Babe Ruth, boo. Why do you think?
Icon for sure.
Icon for sure, but why do you think he's the best in baseball?
Well, I'm saying, so for his time, that's a key factor within what I am saying here. For his time, he literally got walked so often that he set that, but also was setting home run records to the point where he was calling his shots saying, hey, guess what? I'm smashing a home run while I'm doing steroids.
I don't think he was doing steroids.
I mean, to be fair, he was also like drunk half the time too. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
No,
you're telling me go drink a beer, go smash a home run, win the World Series 7 times.
When you're playing against a bunch of plumbers, absolutely.
Exactly. He was the greatest of all time for his period. That's a key factor within this.
He was the greatest plumber of all time.
Exactly. So I stand behind my statement, and you can eat a dick.
Not to mention, he set the record in strikeouts also.
Exactly.
Dude,
go big or go home.
what you're doing is literally just growing my thoughts even more.
That's crazy. So when I do GOAT talk, I'm like, let's put this person in another era. I do it the very opposite everybody else does it. How would they fare?
Oh, if Babe Ruth was hitting today, he'd be the worst player ever to play baseball.
He wouldn't be a bat boy in AAA.
Yeah, no, he would be trash nowadays. I do it the normal way and think about it for individual periods of time.
I look at Babe Ruth the same way I look at
this literally goes into the thought of you cannot compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James. It goes into that thought process, and you and I have had this debate. The two were great for their era.
I agree. However,
I think LeBron would destroy back then.
Hey, well, don't be giving away other lists. Sheesh.
And on top of that, I do not think Michael Jordan would be as effective as he was.
I look at Babe Ruth the same way I look at the Boston Celtics. 90% of their wins don't count because it wasn't integrated when it happened.
Fair enough.
So that's how I look at that. This is going to be a great list. I am ready for this shit. Number 5.
Not my wife.
Yeah, babe.
Jen, you're muted.
I've been muted this whole damn time. No fucking wonder nobody was responding to anything. I muted myself because
Victory
Alexia came downstairs and then the dog started barking. And I didn't want that all on there. And I've been fucking talking. And I was like, these assholes are just ignoring me.
That's fucking great. All right, number 5.
Shut up, Drummond.
All right. So as per usual, I made my list from the top of my head. I didn't do any research because I feel like my top 5 should not be influenced by Google or Reddit or anything of the sort. And they're people that like I could actually pick out of a lineup. So my number 5 is Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter, the captain.
Yes. I very much remember watching him play because when he was playing with like when they had Knobloch and Wells and El Duque and all that shit, that was when I was watching the Yankees.
Did you just fucking invoke Chuck Knobloch?
I did.
Holy fucking shit.
I know who that is.
I did not, on a list of names I thought would come up today in this podcast, Chuck Knobloch was not on it. That's also because I didn't think Derek Jeter's in the conversation in GOATs,
but this is GOATs for me, and I actually watched that team.
Did you just my list get your own list, me?
Yes.
All right. You know what? Fair enough. The captain. No, I mean, he's great. He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore at Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's my only baseball player on the list, too.
Fair enough. My number
Love baseball.
My number 5, Eldrick Taunt Woods.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. It's Tiger.
His name is Eldrick Taunt.
Eldrick Taunt. Yeah, that's his government name.
That sounds like a move in Dungeons and Dragons.
You know,
I'd like to pass Eldrick Taunt.
He's taunt like a tiger.
Taunt like a toiga.
You're welcome.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, Tiger Woods in my book is the GOAT in golf easily.
Yeah, I would say that.
I think Happy Gilmore is better.
The 1999 Masters is probably one of the best moments in golf ever. That shot is iconic. And actually, there's 2 shots from that Masters. And when I say shot, I don't mean like stroke. I said stroke. I mean like a picture. And that's the one where he's putting and when he puts it, he follows it, and he's pointing to the cup. And then the one where he drops to his knees.
So you mean he called his shot like Babe Ruth did?
I mean, not really, because Babe Ruth did it before he hit the ball.
Yeah, because he was even better.
Ah, yikes! What are you doing
Smoking
there?
a cigar while he did it.
What are you doing there?
Stirring the
I like
pot.
that your wife is agreeing with mine, and that makes me happy.
Because that never happens on any kind of media that I do. People ganging
Never.
up on me.
Never.
Never.
I don't understand what you're trying to do here.
I just preaching the truth, brother man.
Hey, take a page out of my book. Don't defend it.
I'm not defending it. It's too late. I already
No
did.
defense.
Shit, I already did. I also don't think Tiger will win another Masters, but he doesn't have
I
to.
don't think you'll ever win another anything.
I mean, except life. Am I right?
Never win Husband of the Year.
Oh!
That's because I
He
don't think
probably
he'll.
said he did beforehand.
I don't think he'll get married again. That's probably why he won't win Husband of the Year. Number 4.
Exactly. All right. Oscar Pistorius.
No fuck.
I know that name.
Oh my God! I see what you're doing here.
Really?
Jesus fucking Christ! Poor little Tink Tink. Is that what you're talking about?
That was
Fucking
the first thing that popped in my head. Oh, little
Jesus
pink.
fucking Christ! I'm
He's always running from his problems.
no, nope. There was a time where he didn't.
He tried.
That one time he didn't run from his problems, and he got in trouble for it. Jesus Christ! Oh, okay.
I don't like this.
I don't.
wanna do this
I'm
anymore.
uncomfortable.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to leave. I don't like this.
Fucking Oscar Pistorius. God
Gonna
damn.
take away his legs.
Put the pistol in Pistorius. All right, number 4.
Once again, I don't have a list, so my number 4 is going to be a fairly more recent one, and I don't know if I like it even being this low on my list. I feel like it needs to be higher. I'm going Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
Even though he loved to smoke some weed, and I feel like I remember hearing that they vacated some of his Olympic medals.
Did they? I don't know.
I don't know this, so don't
There
take.
was something about that.
Is he the
yeah, I
most
thought it was-
decorated
well-
athlete in Olympic history?
Like,
Second, I
he-
believe.
Second.
Like the fact that like he won so much while just high out of his fucking mind.
He was hoping for
Amazing.
munchies at the end.
Yeah, he was just waiting for that food at the end, and he was just so excited about that. I really don't think the weed really played a factor at all in him winning so many medals. And I feel like it should be higher on my list, but I'm bumping him down a little bit because motherfucker just had to go fuck it up and smoke some weed.
Jeez. That's crazy. That's that's a lot
He
of
should
Olympic
be
medals.
forgiven. Everybody else who smoked weed has been forgiven.
That's not true.
A lot of them, okay? They
That's
passing the... They making it legal everywhere.
true. All right. That's a good one. Number 4.
My number 4, the man has a really nice watch. David Beckham.
David fucking oh God.
Are you?
Yeah, I just like threw up a little bit. All right.
That's the appropriate response.
To David Beckham. Yeah. So what
I
is
agree.
what is he the GOAT in? MLS?
Yes.
Just the MLS GOAT. I mean,
I told you these were people I came up with without research, and there's someone on my honorable mentions list that is in the same sport. A couple of them.
yeah, his name's
But,
Landon Donovan.
Landon Donovan is not on my
Don't
list.
spoil my list.
You don't have a list, remember?
I honestly,
Shut
would have
up.
never thought of Landon Donovan. I would have thought of Ronaldo first. But when I was in high school, David Beckham was the one that was always like on the TV and was the one that I was seeing everywhere. And he's in the fucking commercial where they call it football and soccer with Peyton Manning. That's like one of the best commercials ever. But yes, that is my number 4. He sticks out in my mind.
Top 5 commercials. Somebody write it down.
There, 2 of them are gonna have a Manning brother in them.
'Cause I had...
That would probably be my number 1. I fucking love that commercial.
All right, Landon Donovan. Nope.
David Beckham.
David Beecham.
Mr. Sporty Spice.
Mr. Sporty Spice himself. All right. My number 1, and by number 1, I mean the next one I'm going to do, which is number 4, is Jim Brown. The greatest football player to ever play.
I'm going to say, isn't he a football player?
He is a football player.
That's all I could tell you.
That's all you could tell. He was a running back for the Browns in the 50s.
I was
and
going
the
to guess
60s.
that he was for the Browns, and that it was in a time when they wore less padding.
That's
That
yeah,
would be my guess.
yeah. I mean, you fucking wrapped it up right in a little bow there. Yep, nailed it. So Jim Brown is my number 4, and anyone can at me. Best fucking running back in history. Fuck off, Earl.
Hey, look, I'm gonna use your argument against you. If you put him in today's game,
He absolutely fucking mows people over.
100%. I actually agree with that.
100%.
I don't disagree, but I don't think he's the best.
He absolutely is, because not only would he have a better workout regimen and access to all these fucking nutrients and vitamins that people take, quote unquote, nutrients and vitamins.
Yes, quote unquote.
But if he keeps that same fucking killer mentality and brings, absolutely, he's still.
But then
up
he's
there.
going to end up on Earl's list if he brings a killer mentality.
Yeah.
Hey,
God damn.
I don't want to hear it. The rest of his list.
We're skipping right to number 3. I want to hear it now.
Shit.
Number 3, Dwight Gooden.
Oh my God. Dwight Gooden.
Okay. What did he do? I know what the other people did. What did this guy do?
Most of it was cocaine and crack related.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he was a baseball player. And what
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh yeah, he was a
It's
pitcher
like,
for
Got the money for that shit.
In Mets, I think at one point he came back and played for the Yankees. He was
For the Indians.
Yeah, he's played for a lot of teams, and surprisingly, there was like a 14-year gap between rap sheets.
I have to say Indians because technically the name back then was the Indians. So
Correct.
normally I would say Guardian.
True. And I mean, he retired in the late 90s, early 2000s?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s. He was
Shit,
he retired.
it might have been
he was gone.
it might have been in 2000. He
It's
retired.
Yeah.
He took the Y2K bug.
He didn't retire forever. Like he just retired from baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, did he pull a Michael Jordan and go play in another sport?
I mean, he did leave for a couple years.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know what that was all about, but anyway. Oh, woof.
I think we know.
Well, I mean, so the thing I remember about Dwight Gooden the most is his fucking picture on the Sports Illustrated.
I thought you were going to say on America's Most Wanted.
Where his fucking arm is like Rubber Band Man, fucking T.I. throwing heaters. You know what I mean? Yeah, look it up. It's fucking nuts. I'm pretty sure that was Doc Gooden.
It was.
Yeah.
Yep, it was. I just posted a picture in the chat.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy good.
Everyone can go see it real quick if they want.
Yep, if you're listening to this, go see it. Join the Discord. I'll put a link down below. Let's go, baby! Dr. K. All right, Deontay.
Jesus, that looks so fake.
Yeah, it's gross. All right, my number 3. Here we go. the greatest gymnast to ever do it, Simone Biles.
I forgot about Simone Biles, honestly.
I didn't, dude. Like, she is amazing.
She tiny as fuck too.
She
So
is
small.
small.
I mean, small and swole.
I wouldn't want to get into
Yeah.
a fight with her though.
No. She fucked me up.
Well,
Right.
And I would take it gladly. I'd smile.
she can catch these hands. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
That sounds a
rated
bit
E
like a
for everyone?
fetish.
What?
Oh, what I said? Maybe.
He's like, she can step on me any day. Deontay's fucking salivating. He's like, Simone Biles.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm done defending this. I'm fine with
No,
it.
no, that I don't think it. The only thing that maybe surprises me is that it's not higher on your list. 'Cause she's fucking cracked.
Yeah, there. It hurt me to put it at 3.
All right, number 3,
My number 3, Wayne Gretzky.
the great one.
Mm-hmm.
The
don't think I even
greatest
need to explain
hockey
that.
player ever.
Agreed. I was talking about him at work today. A guy I work with was like, "Yeah, and I mean, for now, because Ovechkin's about to pass him." I'm like, "Bro, Ovechkin passed him like a week and a half ago."
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, but I don't like Ovechkin.
yeah, I mean, as a Penguins fan, I also do not like Ovechkin. Overrated.
Da.
Facts. Anyway, how can somebody look at his career and say it's not like he hasn't underperformed? He's got 1 championship.
Yeah. That was
We're
what,
not talking about
87 or
it.
89? I don't remember.
What?
It was what, 87?
What?
Or no, sorry.
His championship?
No, that was like what? Last year, the year before?
That
I
was
don't
like,
remember.
yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I no, the fact that he
my
has
thought behind this is the fact Ovechkin is not as good as Wayne Gretzky, because Wayne Gretzky had the most goals scored, and that wasn't even his primary thing. You and I talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't his primary thing. Like, Ovechkin was the best at passing
no.
and get like all day.
You mean Gretzky?
That's what I said, Gretzky.
You said Ovechkin.
Sorry, my bad. I meant
I was
to
like,
say
what?
Gretzky.
Yeah. I mean the fact that Wayne Gretzky has
I
more
got heated there and got my words all mixed up.
the fact that he has more assists than anybody else has points is fucking cracked. Like, that is. I also talked about this. Somebody put this on the list as well. Top 5 unbreakable records. Anyway,
His assists, nowhere near.
it's fucking crazy. Great.
Yeah,
I think an active players right now, Crosby's behind him. Like, Crosby is the most assists of any active player, and he's like fucking.
He's number 9.
Yeah, he's like 800 or some fucking crazy 900 or something behind.
He's 901 behind
Yep.
him.
In assists. God, that's fucking crazy. So, Wayne Gretzky is a fucking hell of a pick. Again, the fact that he's so low on your list makes me wonder who's above him on your lists.
Well, only 2 people.
That is how quick maths. My number 3, number 3, let's go, is Messi. The greatest football player to ever walk this planet.
Football.
Ever. Hands down. Like, it's not even
Meh.
close. What do you mean, meh?
Meh.
He's tied for first for me.
With hold on, Ronaldinho.
Nope. As much as I love Ronaldinho, no.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Are you saying Cristiano Ronaldo?
No.
Because he's not.
I've just never
No.
really liked Messi.
Is
And
it?
he looks He doesn't look so great in pink.
I just told you who it was.
I didn't hear it.
Pele.
Oh, I mean Pele was pretty good, but he's not not Messi at all.
Different eras, but the man was the Bill Russell of soccer. He was just dominant for his time.
That's true. Dude, Messi is fucking cracked. The amount of records that Messi has, and he finally got his World Cup. Like, there's literally nothing else he needs to do.
No, agreed. He is the best. Pele is up there just because of what he did.
And the deal he got to come to the MLS also has to put him in the conversation of greatest goats of all times, or as I like to call them, goats.
Gaius.
So, I mean, no one will ever get another deal like that, ever. Nobody. That I can't believe Apple caved like that. That was crazy.
Bitch doesn't even have to play.
No, that's 100% true.
He draws enough of a crowd on the bench. I mean,
Yeah. All right, number 2.
thinking here, sorry.
Oh God.
Earl, you're muted.
Yeah, my number 2, Aaron Hernandez.
I fucking knew you. I fucking knew you were gonna put Aaron Hernandez on your fucking. God damn it! Oh my God.
I will say he beat out OJ.
Jesus.
Just because OJ's biggest conviction, he was not convicted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but then he did take an entire room of people like hostage. Just saying.
Yeah, he got out though.
And then he basically confessed with that fucking book that he wrote.
No, he didn't.
How
It was
I
all-
would
it was
have
all-
did it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If
okay.
I
It was
did
just
it.
it was from his perspective of what he would have done differently than the
Right.
real killer.
Right, uh-huh.
The
We all fucking know he did it. Just because he didn't get convicted in a court of law doesn't mean bullshit. He got convicted in civil court. He fucking did it, and we know that. Just look at him. Like, not like because he's black, but because of what he's done.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
whoa.
think anybody
He
would.
fucking did it.
I don't think any of us were thinking that.
No.
Well, when I said just look at him, I was like, okay, people are going to think I'm just being racist.
Would
But
you look at that? Would you look at it?
clearly
Just
did
look
it.
at it.
Like, it is so whatever. He did it. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Okay.
I fucking hate Double Jeopardy sometimes.
Fucking Aaron Hernandez. God damn
Great
it.
movie, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Wait,
That's
Aaron Hernandez. Fucking Juno says that shit all the time.
What, Aaron Hernandez?
Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just move on. Number 2.
okay. My number 2 is Katie Ledecky.
Yo.
Literally one of the greatest swimmers of all time. And the fact that she does this while she has POTS,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
when you said Phelps, she popped into my mind immediately. I was like, why the hell didn't I think of her and put her on my list? I was watching her do the preliminaries over the summer, and she is crazy. They were like talking about how the one person was catching up to her, but really she was 2 laps ahead of them and they didn't realize. And then she kind of just sat there and floated while everybody else swam for 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
The f-
Insane to me that like she's able to do this and be one of the greatest swimmers of all time.
I have my list. I'm ready to hit enter to like send it to the chat. So, but yeah, Katie Ledecky is fucking cracked. And I just like the fact that her and Michael Phelps have something in common.
Swimming?
No, POTS.
Thank you.
Ha 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 ha.
I didn't want to be the one to say it.
I hate it here.
I hate it here. I'm gonna clip that and put it on my soundboard. It was
Please do.
It was perfect. I hate it here. Oh, that's funny. All right, number 2.
My number 2, this gentleman has a slinky for a spine, Dominic Hasek.
Dominic Hasek.
Don't care what anybody says. His name is not nearly as fun to say as Evgeny Nabokov, but Dominik Hasek will always be number one in my book when it comes to goalies in hockey.
I mean, it's hard to argue against it.
Yeah.
The fact that he had to play for Buffalo for so long is what hurt his career. That man would have won so many championships on. If you would have like swapped him and was Chris Osgood on the
Sir,
what?
can you just shut up? I don't want to hear you bash Buffalo. Shut up.
How many championships did they win?
OJ
Shut
plays for
up.
Buffalo.
It was. I was just okay. All right. My number 2. There, I put my list in the chat. Is Katie Ledecky.
Let's go.
Nice.
So it's I thought that was very funny, and so we don't need to say any more. She's fucking crazy. She's setting her
Beast.
what was it, like in the 1500 or something? The top 20 times, 19 of them are her.
Yep.
She's fucking insane. So honorable mentions.
All right.
I have a lot of those though.
I surprisingly don't.
I will be fucking shocked if anybody names my number 1.
Oh, mine's gonna be a surprising one. So honorable mentions here. I got Ray Lewis,
Of course.
and that goes both ways, honestly.
Jesus Christ.
Marvin Harrison,
Oh my God.
both ways. And Ray Carruth.
No.
Yeah. And
Ugh.
finally, Roy James. Most of you probably don't know who he is. Just Google him, guys. Just Google him. Roy
How
James.
is OJ not on your
1963.
honorable mentions?
Because I already talked about him.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you look at Roy James?
Yeah, I did. God damn it. All right. Fair enough. That's okay.
That's on par for what I'm doing.
That is on par. Number.
In case anybody hasn't gathered.
Number.
You got more honorable mentions.
Number honorable mentions. Let me get my
All right, a
fucking
couple of
jokes
my
out.
honorable mentions here. So I had Tiger Woods in my honorable mention. I had Usain Bolt, Kobe. It's just I can't put someone who decided to attack a hill on my top 5. So what? My wife yelled at me.
Yeah, we heard.
You
Tom
have
Brady.
Kobe an honorable mention. Ugh. Sorry.
Tom Brady was in there. Lionel Messi within my honorable mentions.
I thought you were gonna say Lionel Richie, and I was like, wrong top 5, dude.
Lionel Richie.
And then my last one, Steph Curry. Fact that you change a game with shooting threes, insane to me.
Curry. Yep. Now kids say Curry, not Kobe. That's if you can
Curry
do.
is delicious.
I agree with that.
Yo, I mean, I guess we know who the hall pass is.
Hey, yo.
No, that's not the hall pass.
Yeah.
Top 5 hall passes.
You can do that list. I'm not.
Why not, you bitch?
Well, we already
It's
know
called-
2 on your list.
it's called
would be
General Akbar.
Johnny Depp and what's his name?
You got it.
Rob Schneider.
No.
Not Rob Schneider.
Jack Black.
Nope.
I was like, Rob
No.
Schneider,
No.
what?
What's his fucking name?
Come on, you can get
Rob.
it.
Rob Lowe.
Rob.
Man, it's
Rob,
a hot
Rob.
one.
Rob. It starts with an S.
Nope. It starts with a T.
Thomas.
There you go.
Thomas. Rob
Rob
Schneider. I will
Schneider.
give you a whole pass for Rob Schneider.
Look, I'm just saying, Mr. Schneider might be down for this.
I mean, Rob Schneider is
Oh.
hilarious. That's an amazing fucking pull. All right, let's go. Honorable mentions.
My honorable mentions. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
my honorable mentions. I've got Tara Lipinski, Mia Hamm, and then just so I could have him on my piece of paper here, Hyung Min Son.
Oh, really? Just
Yes.
okay. Well, your
Son
bias
is
is
on my
fucking
list
showing.
just so I could write him
Your
down.
fucking bias is showing there.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
he's got over 100 goals in the EPL. Okay,
Ooh,
you do that.
100 goals in the EPL. Wow, what an accomplishment.
It is.
Not for GOAT
He's
status, it's
100
not.
goals in the EPL.
I'm not even going to address how
Anyway.
ridiculous that is. You get
I just
100
wanted to
goals.
write his name down because he is amazing, and I still want his jersey.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, what are you?
he's a great soccer player, but, you know.
And he's a great human being, and he's not murdered anybody
That,
or
Yeah,
punched
what?
anybody in an elevator or kidnapped a room full of people or made dogs fight each other.
oh,
I'm just gonna
spoiler
say right
alert.
now, I did not put Ray Rice on my list.
I was going to say,
Ah,
nobody said anything about Ray Rice.
no,
I was
because
just throwing things out there.
he was
just like
because
he
he's not
was.
in football.
He's not a goat in football. I'm just saying. I'm not going to go through my honorable mentions because I think all of them have been said. And I'm not putting. Oh, nope, there's one. Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Yep.
That's valid.
Oh,
That's valid.
Old Patty. I don't give a fuck.
I fucking hate him, but I respect him.
Oh, Anderson Silva.
Silva's up there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he break his leg really bad one time?
Yes, he did. Yes, he fucking did. And he tried to fucking step back on it too when it happened.
I remember the video.
Fucking brutal. Brutal. All right. Without any more interruptions, because I didn't want to say further ado again.
Out it.
Nailed it. Number one.
Number one, out of left field, the greatest GOAT of all time, Bill the Goat.
You motherfucker. Bill the Goat.
Is that like a literal goat?
It's a fucking mascot.
Of
God.
sports.
It is a fucking sports
And it's
mascot.
all the sports. Am I correct?
I mean,
well,
maybe
unless you're talking
the-
about the true Sergeant Bill the Goat, which is from World War One.
I'm assuming he's talking about Bill the Goat from the fucking Naval Academy.
Yep. He is the mascot.
Thank you.
He is the GOAT of all their sports.
Thank you for your service.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not going to look. I'm not. Nope. That's a great, good answer. Good answer. Show me Bill the Goat. Man.
The only one I'll defend. The only one I'll defend.
I prefer Smokey over him.
Who's Smokey?
Smokey's not a real goat.
Smokey the Bear?
No, Smokey is the mascot for the Tennessee Volunteers, and it is an indie dog.
He's not a goat.
He's
though.
not even a goat.
I understand.
He's not
I
even the best
understand.
mascot.
I understand, but he looks like my doggo, and I like that.
Top 5 goats.
So he's
No, top
he-
5
he-
mascots.
He is literally the goat in my eyes.
You know what? This is my list. Get your own list.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. Well, speaking of your number ones, what is your number one?
My number one is the greatest tennis player of
Ah.
all
Ro-
time.
Roger
Get it.
Roger Federer.
Serena fucking Williams.
You
The-
stole my number one, you bitch.
You're so welcome. She's amazing.
Not even the best tennis player. Roger
You
Federer.
shut your whore mouth.
Roger Federer.
No.
What happens if I move you out of this chat?
Andre Agassi.
Andre
I'm gonna stir some shit up.
Andre Agassi.
Shut up, Mung.
that
No one likes
Serena's fucking crazy. She's so good.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. I don't even think I have to defend this at all.
I mean,
So,
Given the
I'm
fact
done.
that it's number one on 2 out of the 4 lists.
I'm just saying, like,
thank you.
if they played each other,
I'm just saying that you're wrong.
you can say that. She is. I don't know. I don't know who's better. If she's better at her sport or if Federer was better. Because there was no, like, who, and this is a serious question, like, who did she contend with through her years?
There was no one who could contend against her because she was the greatest.
That's a convenient argument.
She literally won. She has 23 major titles.
I'm not trying to discredit how good she is. She is clearly the greatest women's tennis player and possibly one of the greatest athletes of all time.
You are telling me right now.
I do have to specify women, yes, because Roger Federer.
You're just saying Roger Federer is better because he has more competition? That is the dumbest thing to say right there. That's like literally saying that Tom Brady isn't one of the greatest quarterback football players of all time because he didn't have competition.
No, it's not, because Tom Brady absolutely had competition.
Yeah, but he didn't. He went to the Super Bowl 15 times or whatever it was.
9.
He obviously didn't have any fucking competition.
Did have competition, or he would have went to more. You're telling me, oh my God, throughout Tom Brady's 20-year career, there were no other amazing quarterbacks? There were no other Hall of Fame, ballot Hall of Fame quarterbacks?
Took over the league by himself.
Peyton Manning, firstly. That's the first one that comes to mind that could contend with him.
Patrick Mahomes was in the fucking league when he was in the league.
Yep.
Barely.
That's crazy. I want to make my stance very clear. She is probably one of the greatest athletes, one of the most decorated athletes. However, I think that Roger Federer has a case as well.
No.
Because during Roger Federer's almost his entire career, he had to contend with the other two greatest tennis players to ever play tennis as well.
So you're saying you're still bringing up who he had to contend with.
Absolutely. If those two didn't play tennis, Roger Federer would have like 40 titles.
And it's not necessarily the number of titles. Like,
what are we talking about? It's not number of titles. So it's just,
you don't have to have so many titles to be the greatest. Like Wayne Gretzky, like Dominic Hasek, clearly the top of their field, but how many titles do they have each?
I stand behind this. She openly had to defeat her sister, who was another greatest of all time tennis player.
She was not one of the singles.
Venus was definitely
singles
in
greatest.
The top 5.
No,
in the
singles
top
players
5 all day.
No, not singles players. Not singles players. Absolutely not. Billie Jean King would wipe the floor with Venus. She also
was facing people and defeating them while being pregnant. So the fact that she can do that with no question about it says that she is the greatest tennis player of all time.
Let's see Federer do that.
2-for-1 advantage.
She was playing doubles while everybody else was playing singles.
Move Mung out of here. I'm done with his ass.
Don't do that.
I fucking do what I want. Fuck off.
I would put Maria Sharapova over Venus.
Anna Kournikova? Yeah, probably not. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. It's a maybe.
I'm just saying. She got so mad she fucking digitized.
No, I'm digitized because I'm driving.
Yep, we can't hear you.
Because I've got you in the little fucking holder thing while I go to pick up a child.
I have a child!
But
there it is.
I can't believe you're trying to compare him to her. And by you not putting Phelps on your list, but Ledecky on your list, are you saying that Ledecky is better than him? Even though Phelps is a male swimmer, are you still saying that she, being a female swimmer, is better than him?
Yes.
Like, was that your top swimmer?
Yes, that is my top swimmer. She's got more singles gold medals than he does.
So you were doing top overall, not based on if it was male or female sport. So why are you making that distinction even slightly here?
It's the level of competition versus.
For me, that's exactly what it is. It's the level. You guys are making it a male-female thing. I'm not making it a male-female thing.
Kind of sounds like it.
No, it sounds like you guys are putting her.
But I don't think that it matters who you're playing against, because that kind of also brings it to your whole argument about how, oh, well, Babe Ruth nowadays wouldn't be able to do anything because, you know, he was a fat ass who smoked and drank and just wasn't an athlete, you know?
No,
but then
comparing somebody to who they played against in their era and then comparing somebody to people in other eras are completely different.
Well, Roger Federer doesn't hold a candle to Serena Williams.
Hey, you know what? You almost have me convinced. You guys are making it like I think she's terrible. They're 1A and 1B in my book. She just happens to be 1B and he happens to be 1A. It's like, okay.
If he's 1A in your list, then is he legit 1A in your list right now?
Is he 1A? I don't have any fucking tennis players on my list.
Thank you.
Then get out of this conversation.
Because none of them are as good in their sports as any of the people I put on my list.
Even number one isn't as good.
No.
In their sport.
in their sport.
That's just you hating on tennis.
And it might be, and as should people hate on tennis.
I can't believe you put a fucking golfer on there.
Yeah,
over
the greatest golfer of all time.
He didn't have any competition.
Yeah, who did he have to contend with?
Literally everybody.
Right.
I don't know if he can be considered the greatest. I think he just won too much, so he can't be the greatest. while absolutely destroying a field of 60 people, 120 people, whatever, not just one person. He just didn't have the competition.
Why was he destroying a field of people?
You guys are so mad about it.
Yeah, you sit there and you hate on tennis.
I did hate on tennis.
Something that takes far more athleticism than golf.
Now, I do not disagree with you there. So, where were we? Number one.
You're number one.
Wait, we're at my number one already?
Can we go
yeah, because
back
my
to
number
Venus
one was the same as Deontay's.
Absolutely, we can go back. Wait, to Venus? Yeah.
She has 12 Grand Slams.
Okay.
Winnings. How is she not considered in the top 5 all time?
I mean, Steffi
she's
Graf has
pretty
22.
awesome too. They really just had to focus on one sister.
That's just singles. Then doubles for wins-wise, she has 14.
Wait, who was her doubles partner?
Her sister.
Sounds like a cheat
so
code.
her sister wouldn't have any either without Venus.
I don't know about that. I think Serena could have carried just about anybody, but
yeah,
because she's the GOAT of tennis.
She's pretty good. I'll give you that.
Of course,
got a better attitude than Roger Federer
sibling to play with. Who the else would you want to go win the championship with?
I mean, they were both really good. It made sense. You guys are talking like I don't agree with what you're saying.
That Venus was not a top 5.
She's not a top 5.
In women's, yes, she is.
I get what you're saying, and I understand the merits. I just don't think she's in the top 5. Fair enough. Wait. Oh, because you both had... Okay, there we go. You both had Serena. All right, my number one...
Yeah, wow. Welcome to the episode.
Oh, come on. Are you done? Get it out. Come on. You guys can do better than this.
I just think it's funny.
You guys can do better.
I just think it's funny. I literally already told you multiple times that my number one was the same as his.
All right.
So please tell us what your number one is.
All right. My number one is Anna Karilla. 36-time, 11 world record holding power lifter.
Okay.
You get nothing.
Yep, nothing. Great ending, everybody. Great ending.
Should have stuck with Serena.
I mean, I didn't have to stick with anybody. I didn't have any.
I meant the Serena conversation.
I can cut everything else out if it makes you guys happy.
It would make me happy if you would just fucking admit that she is the GOAT of tennis.
Why would I admit something that's just not true?
Ooh. I'm calling her.
Yeah. You had her on speed dial.
I do.
Okay. I like how you guys tried to think that I tried to make it out like I'm not a Serena fan.
You don't sound like one.
Because
You sound like you're gonna throw your racket on the ground and throw a fit. Is what you sound like.
I'm not the one that sounds mad in this situation.
But she had a better, easier schedule than I did. No wonder she always wins. No wonder she gets all these championships. She doesn't have to play as hard of teams as I do.
So that is
Sound like a Michigan fan.
First of all, not what I said. And second, I 100% agree with you.
That is what you said.
Nope.
You said that she didn't have to contend with as many. She didn't have as many contenders.
I did
as
say
Federer
that.
did.
However, the inflection you put behind it was not what I was talking about. Now, if she had more competition, I think she would have beaten more. She would have beaten that competition.
And then would you have said she was the GOAT if she had to beat more competition? That's some BS.
It's not BS. It's only BS because I don't agree with
your. She had to go through.
What shit did she go through?
The fact that she was a black woman, okay, and how about when she wore the black outfit to Wimbledon that was specifically designed to help with her health issues, and they tried to keep her from being able to play because she wouldn't wear a tiny little white skirt. Like, Federer never had to deal with that shit.
You're not wrong.
So it's on top of her athleticism. Everything that she had to overcome, as a black woman in sports just adds to what she had to do.
Pay the teachers, save the whales. Is that what you're doing to me right now? I don't disagree with you.
But you do.
No,
because you think that someone who clearly isn't as good as she is better than her.
Oh, this is funny.
You take them both at their prime and she's going to beat him.
Okay. No.
Yes.
No. Take them both at their... No. Take them both at their prime and he aces her all day.
No, he doesn't. He's not as good.
What do you mean, no?
The word no starts with an N, ends with an O. The opposite of yes. It's a disagreement.
I understand that. But to say that
what do you mean no?
She would beat him one-on-one is absolutely patently absurd.
Okay, sure.
It's not. That's crazy. I think hold on. I need to look something up here. Google. Come here, Google.
Look at you, always having to Google shit.
Y'all are trying to make it personal, and I am not making it personal. Didn't she say that she couldn't compete with men because they're two different sports? That's what I'm looking for.
Whatever.
I thought she. Oh, I found something that disproves your argument, and now it's whatever.
It doesn't disprove my argument, okay? Because you still picked Ledecky over Phelps.
I'm not comparing.
So,
you're right. I did. But
if you pick Ledecky as the GOAT of swimming, that means you think she could beat Phelps.
No, it absolutely does not.
Then how is she the GOAT over Phelps?
Because I think she's better in her sport than Michael Phelps is.
They're in the same sport, swimming.
They're not. No, that's like saying somebody in breaststroke and what is it? Free form or whatever, freestyle are in the same sport. They're not.
They both do different. They both do more than one method of swimming.
I
version,
agree.
Style, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, technique maybe. I don't know. What is it called? I don't know. I just think that she is better in her field than he is in his field. I don't think that.
Why do you have to specify between male and female fields?
That's what you're doing. Because you have to. Look at the world records and everything. You're trying to make me sound like I'm some sexist pig, and I'm not. That was it? No one else has anything else to say?
I'm reading, sorry.
No, because what's the point in keeping going?
What are you guys reading?
I was reading about that interview she had.
What did she like? I might have it wrong. Am I wrong on what she said?
No. She said it's two completely different sports. It's definitely a different game. Her quote was, "Tennis is a completely different sport. The men are a lot faster. They serve harder and they hit harder. It's just a different game."
And that is literally like not saying anything negative about their accomplishments.
No,
That it's just that different. I just think that Federer was better because of the competition that he beat, the amount of times he beat it. Shut up. But I mean, I think she also said that she's played against men and she was faster than them or whatever. I don't remember that exact quote, but
So there were multiple tables that were put together to try to accurately statistically face them off versus each other. One of the significant tables was significant championship wins, where Federer had a win rate of 65% versus Serena's win rate of 78%.
yeah, that supports my argument.
So showing that Serena had a win rate, a better win rate. Then there was versatility within their Grand Slam wins. It states, because of the, and I will use the wording that you used, the competition, Federer had a higher win type percentage within versatility. Whereas he was better at like the Wimbledon and Australian Open versus hers being good at the US Open and the French Open. So there was a bunch of statistics done against it, like done for both sides to show, overall showing that they are very evenly matched with very little edge going each way.
Agreed.
So she's number one.
You know,
And I'm ending it there. Have a good time. Love you. Bye.
Episode is so long. Anyway, well, that was it, y'all. That was great. Thanks for hanging with us. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the fucking chaos. Because I didn't think this would get this heated, but I also didn't know that tennis is what was gonna fucking spark this debate.
No shit.
So, all right. Well, that's it. If you're new to the channel, get down in the comments, follow, tell your friends to follow. That it's been really fun. Let me know how you found us. If you are still around, I really appreciate it. Thank you for continuing to support. What do you like about the channel? Tell me what you liked about this episode. Tell me if any of us were wrong. Tell me how right we were. Tell me who we missed, who we didn't even think of. So with that, I'm trying to get this to 1,000 listens a month. I can get monetized at that point. That would be fucking insane. And we can only do that if you tell your friends, you tell your family, and I don't give a shit if you tell your enemies, as long as the word gets out there. Peace. 7. 7.